This is a powerful manifestation new moon. So get delusional. Not delusional in a negative way. Delusional about your vision for your life. Because the cosmos right now is saying something very clearly. Dream bigger and speak it into existence. The new moon in Pisces is happening next week, March 18th, and it's happening at 28 degrees. And this is the very end of the zodiac. It is the third decan. And we have been experiencing this new moon at 28 degrees for the last 6 months. Isn't that crazy? I've been talking about it. The first new moon that we had at 28 degrees was October 21st, and that was a new moon at 28 degrees of Libra. What do you know? The next new moon will be at 27 degrees of Aries. And this is the last wrap up. 6 months. That was the 6-month cycle, and we're really like getting that second chance to release and clean up the stuff that isn't working for us anymore. The thoughts, the people, the jobs, the living situations, like whatever it is. This is huge, okay? And when something happens at the very end, it means a brand new chapter is about to begin. If you've been feeling tired, emotional, confused, especially about your direction of life, or that your old life just doesn't fit anymore, there is a reason for that. I'm Karina, your lucid living coach, healing arts astrologer, and I'm here to give you the breakdown of this new moon in Pisces and what's shifting for the collective and how you can actually use this energy to step into the life that you were meant for. I am here to support healing, awakening, one person at a time, and support you in building the life that you only have dreamed about and you want to make it in and call it in to reality. And for this new moon, I am calling this the cosmic reset. This is the new moon of initiating the spring, because the spring equinox is right around the corner after this new moon. And it's calling in the energy of the fire horse and the ascension into the new world, in which I've been talking about since I started the channel in 2017. I knew there was huge shifts happening and I wanted to prepare the collective, and I've been preparing you for this year for a long time. Now, this moon is happening at the 28th degree, like I said, 2 representing the moon, 8 representing Saturn, and 2 plus 8 is 10. And 10 reduces to a 1. And 1 represents growth. It represents new beginnings. It is finally, we're starting to see the labor that we have been working towards. Like, we've been working hard. But here's what makes this even more powerful. And this is the last new moon at 28 degrees since October. Okay. So that's huge. This 28th degree has been working through the final stages of a larger cycle. And we've had themes of completion and transition for the last 6 months, like clearing away to make room for the next year ahead. This is especially transformational to those that have the 28th degree in their personal natal birth chart. It doesn't have to just be your sun, but we're looking at your moon, your rising, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, you name it. Mercury, Venus, Mars. We have so many planets that are in our natal birth chart that can be triggered. And this will let me know where it's affecting you in your life. And if you would like a personal natal chart reading from me, you can order at www.lucidlivingmovement.com. Now, the ruler of this new moon is Neptune and Jupiter. And Neptune is sitting at the 1st degree of Aries. And Jupiter is sitting at the 15th degree of Cancer and just went direct. The planet of love, expansion, and movement in a known direction has been sleeping since 11/11 of last year. Now, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is the awakening of movement, action, growth, and getting shit done. So we literally have the last sign and the first sign activating together. This is like the universe pressing the cosmic reset button. And many people right now are feeling like their old identity doesn't fit, like their old goals are changing and something new is calling them, but they don't know what it is yet. We are in Pisces season still. And part of the reason is because we're sitting in also retrograde season, because Mercury's in retrograde in Pisces. So energy is slower, communication is foggy, and things don't feel clear yet. But Pisces energy reminds us you don't need clarity to begin dreaming. You need delusion. And this is conjunct with Saturn and Neptune. And this is about building the dream. The new moon is sitting right there with these two outer planets. And Saturn is the last planet that we can see with the naked eye. So it shows us where our boundaries and restrictions are in life. And if we didn't know them, we wouldn't know how to navigate very well. So this combination is powerful. It's asking, like Neptune is asking, like, what are your dreams? What do you imagine and envision for your future and your life? And Saturn represents structure and commitment and building something real. So these two combined is amazing, because like there's no point of building something if it doesn't mean something to you. If you're not excited about it, like it would be like, hey, I work for this company and I am working so hard every day, but you hate it. Like Neptune needs to be involved. This dreamy, like imagining what life you really want to build and actually building it. That's exciting because you have a goal, and this goal is something that really means something to you and it's passionate. So this new moon is basically saying that your dreams are ready to become reality. But first you have to allow yourself to dream bigger. And I want you to be a lot delusional here. So most people limit themselves before they even begin. They say things like, oh, that's unrealistic, or if everyone could do it, everyone would, or that could never happen to me, or people like me don't do that. The list goes on. And Saturn and Neptune together say something different. They say, show me the dream and I'll show you how to build it. Okay, I'm ready. Sign me up for this new moon in action. And so I am hosting a vision board making party on April 11th at Messiah's here in Crockett. It's an art collective and thrift store. And there's plenty of space for us to play music and drink tea and or wine, whatever you prefer, and print out all of our pictures for our dreams and start cutting and pasting and making a vision board. If that sounds up your alley and you're in the area, please Venmo suggested donation $20 so I can put you on the list. Donate something so I could put you on the list. I need to know how many boards, how many paste, and how much drinks to get for everyone. And I'm really looking forward to connecting with the community and finally hosting something at the wonderful Messiah, which is Serena and Doja's business. And I love supporting local business. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Now, this new moon is sextile Uranus, and Uranus is the awakener, and it went back in Taurus. And so this is it's preparing to go back into Gemini, which will be a lot of change for us and a lot of fast movement. Right now, Taurus is kind of holding the energy. So we could really stabilize the things that we desire before things start changing. Like, we have to really know what we want. And the sudden life changes, like this new moon, Uranus is the planet of awakening, breakthroughs, and sudden change. And Taurus rules these things like money, stability, and physical life that we're building. So many people could experience like unexpected opportunities or shifts at this time, which is exciting. And a new idea, a new direction, a financial opportunity, a sudden realization about the life you actually want. Sometimes Uranus shakes things up because the old structures were never meant to last. Everything evolves and changes. That is just the constant in life. And we've had the same kind of government system since 1776, and we're in 2026. Like, we have AI, come on. It's time to change. Now, the new moon is having, the North Node is conjunct Mercury in Pisces exactly at 8 degrees. That's huge. This is destiny speaking. And this is why I say that you could speak your dreams into reality. Like, this is the time to say mantras. This is the time to get delusional and just talk. Hey, if you have a friend, I have a couple friends I can get delusional with, and I'll just be like, oh my gosh, I absolutely am so excited that I'm moving into my new place with a backyard and a fire pit, and I'm going to invite you over here. We're going to have so many gatherings and get-togethers. I'm going to host a lot of workshops at my space. It's like so wonderful. Like, this is the kind of manifestation, verbalization that I want you guys to play with too. Like, I want to share that wealth of knowledge that I have used for a long time. So one of the favorite parts of this chart is this North Node conjunct Mercury. Because the North Node represents our destiny, and Mercury is our thoughts, our voice, communication, and our ideas. We're going to be getting a lot of downloads. Make sure to have a pen and paper handy, or like your voice notes or whatever on your phone, because every time you get an idea, you want to jot it down. So right now, people are receiving these intuitive downloads about their future or ideas around their future, the things that are starting to align. But Mercury is opposite the South Node in Virgo. And Virgo energy can get stuck, like overthinking or being too practical. Like, it keeps us really grounded into the reality, the practical reality of things. So a lot of people right now are asking themselves things like, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? What if I can't do it? What will people think? Like, what if I can't make those ends meet? But Pisces energy says something very different. Pisces says, trust the vision before the plans make sense. That's big. I want you to really sit with that and feel that. We also have some relationship dynamics happening because Venus is in Aries and it is square Jupiter in Cancer that just went direct. This can bring emotional tension around boundaries, self-worth, how much you give in relationships versus how much you receive. And some people may realize that they've been abandoning themselves. or overgiving, or staying in situations that don't align anymore. At the same time, Juno in Capricorn is sextile the new moon, which supports the serious relationships. So the question becomes, who are you building your future with? And just as important, are you committed to yourself? So if that person isn't aligned with your future vision, then that needs to go. And this is the new moon that is helping reveal and end those things. Mars is trying to Jupiter, and Mars is in Pisces as well, which is like literally trying to talk underwater or trying to run underwater. It's kind of impossible and it's really hard. And plus, Mercury is still retrograde. So there is a lot of things that we are internalizing and going inward about thinking, and like we're getting a lot of downloads and ideas, but they're not yet ready to move forward until Mars enters Aries and Mercury leaves shadow. And this is where the manifestation building is happening. Like we really need to get in our workshop and really think about what matters to us, what we value, and what we want to create. So we could actually, when Aries season comes, we can get right to work when the energy returns. Now, the beautiful part of the Mars Pisces trine Jupiter is Mars is action and Jupiter is expansion. So when you take aligned action from your heart, things begin opening up very quickly. Even if you've been feeling tired lately, like myself, even if you've been questioning your path, this energy reminds us that some things the universe slows us down for because it's preparing us for something bigger. These are some questions many people are asking during this new moon energy. Why do I suddenly feel like my life direction is changing? Why am I feeling emotional or exhausted lately? Why do my old goals not excite me anymore? Why are certain relationships falling away? Am I meant to change careers or move on? Am I meant to live my life without this person? How do I know what my soul purpose is? And what does this new moon activate in my birth chart? And this is where many people get stuck. They feel something shifting. They know they're meant for more, but they don't know how to bridge the gap between where they are and the life they dream about. That's why I created this a 3-step transformational process, because astrology alone is powerful, but when it's combined with astrology and healing and real life tangible steps, that's when people truly transform. And we go deep into the birth chart and uncover our soul's blueprint, your purpose, your gifts, and the patterns that may be holding you back. They're all there. They're all in the birth chart. And the second step, I do the therapy and inner healing work, because astrology shows us the map of like how your childhood is, what your communication style is. And I really know how to get to the point and get the transformation and the healing going. My way of therapy is the fast way. I'm not here to drag you on for months and months because I want money. I'm here to watch you transform in massive ways, because we just don't have the time to waste anymore. We are living in the new world and we need to manifest quick. We need to take quick action because time is speeding up, especially with Saturn in Aries and in the next 14 years with Neptune in Aries. But transformation happens when we heal the beliefs and identity patterns that keep us playing small. And the third step is coaching. This is where we take your dreams and we build the roadmap to actually bring them into reality. Your new identity, your new life, your new world. I hold you accountable. I give you homework. I give you assignments to do. I am the hold you accountable life coach that also knows how to play with the energy of the universe. So, this new moon is not just another lunar cycle. It's the end of an old story and the beginning of a brand new one. So the real question is, are you ready to step into it? Dream bigger, trust your intuition, and remember, the dreams placed in your heart were never random. They were meant for you. It's your destiny. It's your soul's purpose. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, the links are down below. And if this video resonated with you, please share it to someone that might need this message. And if you would like to stick around, I will be doing a card reading. So thanks for tuning in. Learn astrology with me. How to read your natal birth chart 101 pre-recorded webinar link below. And connect with the community for this upcoming vision board making party. It's happening April 11th from 5 to 8 at Messiah's in Crockett at 325 Rolfe Avenue. I'm bringing the boards, the supplies. You just bring the scissors and your dream vision. Okay. I will also supply tea and wine complimentary, and a suggested donation to pay for the space and the supplies is $20. You can Venmo Lucid Living Coach to sign up so I can put you on the list. And then this upcoming spring equinox, paint and sip at Revival Coffee in Crockett at 4 p.m. is Saturday, March 21st. You're not going to want to miss this because I love this painting. I'm going to paint this so good. It is going to be like the pop art type of painting, which I'm inspired by Pisces, and Doja and Serena will be there, the Messiah girls. And I thought that they would really enjoy this painting as well. It is Doja's birthday, so let's wish her a happy, happy birthday. And if you are interested in going deeper with me, you could book a complimentary session to see how I could assist you in living your best life at LUCIDLIVINGMOVEMENT.com. That was my cat. If you couldn't hear, she wants to say hi. You want to say hi? Come here. Hey. Okay, say hi. Say hi. Okay. She said hi enough, I guess. But stick around for the reading, or until next time, stay grounded, stay mindful, and keep lucid living. Peace out. Your Lucid Living Coach, Karina.